When we talk about ultra deep pore detox, it helps to slow down and really understand why those stubborn blackheads cling so tightly to the skin in the first place. They're not just dirt trapped in the pores, even though they might look that way. They're actually a mix of excess oil, dead skin cells, and oxidized buildup that has been sitting long enough to harden, making the pore feel almost locked. And when someone keeps cleansing without actually addressing that compacted plug, they start to feel frustrated, like nothing is working, while the pore keeps getting tighter and more congested. That's why going deeper isn't about being aggressive, it's about being intentional. When the skin is softened, warmed, and prepped correctly, those stubborn plugs don't need force. They simply need the right environment to release. What many people overlook is how long blackheads have been forming before they ever notice them. These plugs don't appear overnight. They build gradually, layer by layer, and the longer they sit, the tougher they become. That's why ultra deep detoxing becomes such a game changer. It steps in where regular routines stop, reaching into those compacted areas that daily cleansing never touches. But the real magic is what happens afterward. Once the pores are cleared properly, the skin can breathe again. Treatments work better, hydration sinks in deeper, and even inflammation starts to calm down because the skin isn't fighting against trapped oil anymore. Another piece that matters is trust. Trusting the process, trusting the technique, and trusting that deeper doesn't mean harsher. You don't need scraping, digging, or painful squeezing to get results. In fact, those things usually make the problem worse by creating trauma that invites more buildup later. A true deep detox respects the skin's structure. It takes its time working with the natural pathways the skin already has. And when you follow that rhythm, the pores respond beautifully. They release without resistance, they tighten more smoothly afterward, and they stay cleaner longer because you're not forcing them into panic mode. So when someone commits to an ultra deep pore detox, they're not just removing blackheads, they're resetting their skin's entire rhythm, freeing it from months of buildup and giving it room to recover and thrive. And once you understand that, you realize the goal isn't just cleaning the pores, it's restoring balance so the skin can finally show you what it's capable of. That's why a deep detox isn't just beneficial, it's essential.